from Indian Vina Guitars. That's IYV. They call it the ITF-450 TL. TL, I think, means like it's a Telecaster type guitar. First, we'll just kind of work our way up to the top, and then we'll go top to bottom and talk about everything on here. We'll give you the full tour. You can see I've got my little rechargeable tuner up here because I was just playing it. And, you know, it's funny, I just recorded a video for this this other IYV and said, man, I got it out, played it, and it was great. This one, that one was nice. This one blew me away. But we'll get to that later. It's a player. That's the one thing you need to know. It is a player right out of the box. All I did was tune it. It sounded good. It played good. Like, let's hurry up and get this video done. I want to play some more. All right, we have 6. These are unbranded, sealed cast tuners. One little wire string tree right here. The nut is typical of what they put on here. I can't tell if it's bone or corian or like a Darylin or something. It's something very, very heavy duty and hard. It's not the little light molded plastic that you see sometimes. Typically, this is a Jatoba fretboard. That's kind of what it looks like here. Steel frets, and you can notice that they kind of rounded these off on the edge a little bit. I normally have to take my sanding sponge and run it up and down the edge, and that will do this right here. I think that they did that at the factory. They did the sanding sponge up and down to take any sharp edges off and round it over a little bit. That's very nice. White dots on the front, white dots on the sides as well. As we get down here, you'll see a pair of P90 pickups. These are the Gibson-esque single coils that are wound in a way that makes them much fatter sounding than a typical single coil like you find in a Stratocaster. And these actually sound really good. Very pleased with these. We have a hardtail bridge with 6 saddles. You can see hardtail meaning it's not a tremolo. It is screwed directly into the wood. We're going to talk about that in a minute because this is very different than any other Telecaster type guitar that I've seen. We have a volume and a tone, and that's it for your tone control, volume control, and then a 3-way switch. So in this position, you get the neck P90 pickup. In the middle, you get both. And then in the down position, you get just the bridge P90 pickup. You can adjust the height of these, by the way, with these 2 little screws down here in the middle, but they seem to be at a pretty good height already. Maybe even a little bit on the high side. We'll see. They sound really good as is, though. The top, have you noticed the figuring on the top? They say that this is a burled maple veneer, and that's what it looks like. I actually had to plug my flashlight in because I was sitting here staring at it, trying to figure out, is this a photo flame or a burled maple veneer? As far as I could tell, like, I've seen photo flame before where you get close enough and you can see the little dots where they print it. I don't see any dots. I think this is a real veneer, but oh my goodness, look at the different burl and different colors and swirls. Like, this is really above and beyond as far as a veneer goes, but I mean, especially on a budget guitar. So we have the F-holes with the little binding, or at least painted on the inside. And then the back of the cavity is painted a flat black so it doesn't pop and stick out. I'll contrast that to the other one here where the back of it is not painted. Okay, so they've done a good job. Or let's come over here to my Dave Grohl. That one has nothing in the back. So yeah, these have been kind of blacked out in the back. Nice heavy looking bridge there. Your output jack is on a metal plate that I really like. You see I've got my little wireless transmitter in there because I was just playing it and I want to get back to it here shortly. Here's one of your strap buttons. The other one is down here on the bottom. We'll flip her around and get a look at, I've seen picture. I got lots of friends. Like, I'm the last person that I know to get one of these. And just about everyone has had some really neat wood grain in the back of the neck. I didn't get that. It's a maple neck, and it looks very nice. It's just straight grain. Nothing fancy here. The sealed unbranded tuners with, you know, their little IYV serial number and branding mark on there, made in Vietnam and all that. that it is a hardtail bridge that the strings go through the body through these little ferrules in the back. And you can see there's no fat boy cut or any kind of beveling on the access area here. It's pretty traditional in the back as far as a Telecaster shape goes. So there's your tour of all of the specs and features on the IYV ITF-450 TL. And geez, let's wrap this up. I want to go play some more. Oh yeah. Please subscribe and check out our Guitar Deals group on Facebook. The link's in the bio.